Good morning. I am Mary Bingham, a board member of End Witch Hunts, a 501c3 nonprofit, along with President Sarah Jack, Treasurer Josh Hutchinson, Secretary Jen Stevenson, board member author Beth Caruso, and consultant Tony Grigo. I am also the 10 times great-granddaughter of Susanna Martin and the 9 times great-granddaughter of Sarah Wilds and Mary Esty. These women were 3 of the 19 brave men and women who were wrongfully arrested, tried, convicted, and hanged for the capital crime of witchcraft at Salem, Massachusetts Bay Colony, British America, in 1692. Today, November 23rd, I am at Proctor's Ledge at Salem, Massachusetts, United States of America, the current site where those hangings occurred. I come often to pay my respects to the 19 women and men who were hanged here in 1692. I also sometimes pay my respects at a nearby site of where another man accused, Giles Corey, was pressed to death in the area of current-day Howard Street Cemetery. But today is different. Today I will pay respects not only to those 19 hanged here, but I will also offer memorialization to 19 people who were scapegoated and killed within the last century by members of their own communities around the world. These innocent victims were believed to have practiced sorcery and other forms of black magic to effect negative outcomes in their communities. Thus, these innocent people were labeled as witches, a label they denied to their deaths, just like the victims of those hanged on the ledge above over 330 years ago. Links to their stories will be in the description of this video. In the words of Sarah Jack, and I quote, "Humanity has not moved forward from the fearful behavior of hunting vulnerable people, witches. Witch hunting targets the vulnerable and the innocent." Please remember that there are thousands who die every year in 61 countries throughout the world. And for almost every victim I memorialize today, there are hundreds of others who still stand accused by makeshift courts in their tribal communities. They choose not to be named for fear that they will be targeted through mob violence. Hopefully this video will help spread awareness and ultimately save lives. I will now turn my camera around and I will focus my camera on each of the markers. But instead of saying the name on the markers, I'm going to say the name of someone who within recent times has been targeted for witchcraft. Mangri Mundah and her 4 children aged 1, 4, 7, and 12 died January 25, 2019 at Orissa, India. She and her family were attacked with sticks and an axe, and their bodies were dumped in a well. Kepari Leniata died February 6, 2013 at the highlands of Papua New Guinea, Mount Hagen, burned alive on a pile of tires at a local dump by a mob. Mifilia died about May 20th, 2015 at Fiawana, Enga Province, Papua New Guinea. She was attacked by a mob of 10 men bearing guns, axes, and a machete. Her family watched. Imoro Safura died May 7th, 2023 at Zagpalzi, Neon District, Ghana. She was lynched to death. Martina Okey Igtabor, she died June 2023 at Cross River State, South Nigeria, She was burned alive. The mother of Josephat John died 2014 at Murafiti village, Tanzania, by mob violence. Nanaokwo Edet died before October 18th, 2019 at Eket, Nigeria. His father forced him to drink acid as a form of exorcism. Mbaa Chirfo died May 7th, 2023 at Zogpalzi, Nyan District, Ghana, lynching. The father of Josephat John died 2014, Murafiti village, Tanzania, by mob violence. Gura Mundah died July 2015, Odisha, Mandashi village, India. She was stabbed by tribal men. Clauthide Marchand died 1930, Buffalo, New York, United States of America. Beat with a hammer and had a paper laced with chloroform stuffed down her throat. Budhini Munda died July 2015, Mandashi village, Odisha, India, stabbed by tribal men. Dukaline Bai died about October 27th, 2014, Chhattisgarh, Burmatara district, India, beaten and tortured to death. Raimati and her 2-year-old son died October 3rd, 2023 at Bhubaneswar, Talahandi district, India. Solani Chunu died June 2023, Benedati area, Kwanangwoba, South Africa, brutally murdered. Wanda Paoli died April 28, 2022 at Point Peninsula, Lyme, New York, United States of America, stabbed by her brother who believed she was a witch. Roxanne Houston died at Taos Santa Fe, New Mexico, United States of America. Her remains were found on Christmas Day, 2014, in a shallow grave by Carson, New Mexico. Budrami Naag died May 28, 2017, by Chhattisgarh, Barstar district, India, stoned to death by at least 26 people. Iquo Edet Eyo died October 2022 at Cross River State, Nigeria, tied up, tortured, and beaten with sticks and machetes to death. And may you all rest in peace.